Hi everyone, we are still looking at a range of temperatures for the next 5 days. We have a seasonable 43 degrees on Thursday. Then we get a burst of warm air that builds in, looking at a high of 53 on Friday. Then a cold front starts to build in more for the weekend. That'll be dropping our temperatures into the 30s. And then we're looking at 20s after that as well. We'll also see some other changes in our winds and precipitation chances as we get closer to the weekend. We'll be talking all about that in just a little bit. For the early hours of Thursday, though, still expecting the winds to be dropping down and then picking up just a little bit closer to by the time we get closer to noon. And still the winds out of the south, but not as strong. Probably just going to have some wind gusts up to 20 miles an hour in Cheyenne before dropping down more into the afternoon. Here's your peak winds for Thursday. Not as windy compared to Wednesday's windy conditions. Still going to have a breeze across the area. Then we look ahead for Friday, and for a good amount of the area, we could see some stronger wind. And it is looking like a possibility we could be looking at another high wind watch or high wind warning issued for our most wind prone areas due to the setup of these conditions. And looking ahead even for Saturday, still expecting the winds to be even a little bit stronger. And then that cold front settles in heading into Sunday. That's going to drop our winds more to kick off the next week. But with the cold front, we're going to be actually having still some colder air to be building in. You'll see that in the 7-day. For the forecast, though, as far as our next chances of precipitation, we could be looking at some areas of precipitation for this evening. Could be snow in the higher elevations and maybe see a little bit of raindrops in a few locations. You can see it's not very widespread. We're going to have off and on chances. Even some more chances will build in for Friday as well. Looking ahead by Friday evening, much of the snow accumulation still going to stay west of I-25. Heaviest accumulations still in the mountains. Still could be expecting over 6 inches of snow. Not much still expected other than once we get more north of Lusk and Douglas, and we could see some snow accumulation there, but still even looking likely less than an inch by then. High of 43 on Thursday, a mix of sun and clouds. Temperatures pretty even across the area, mostly all into the 40s. Then for Friday, we start to see some 50s build in. Then, as mentioned earlier, a cold front is on its way for this weekend. Saturday still looking windy with some chances of snow. Then our winds drop Saturday night and Sunday. Temperatures turn colder into the 30s. Then we're looking at 20s with more chances of snow next week. Notice some lows. We got some nights in the single digits.